a very sunny day here in Seattle. So happy it's sunny. I'll be gutted if it was raining. So I'm just walking up towards the Seattle Space Needle, and it's a lot higher than I thought it was, so I'm not sure if I'll actually go up it, but sure, we'll see what happens. Space Needle. I'm actually surprised at myself that I actually went up. I was having second thoughts for a long time whether to go up or not, but it actually isn't that bad. So if you're anything like me and you're absolutely terrified of heights, then it is something that is doable. I mean, the start of it can be a bit scary with the lift going up because it is a glass forward facing lift, so you kind of see as you go up. But kind of if you stay around the restaurant, it's actually okay. You can kind of have your look around, and then to exit you do have to go down to the first level, which is where the glass floor is. Now there is carpets and blacked out areas as well that you can stand on if you want to. It just depends on the extent of how afraid of heights you are, but honestly, from someone who is quite scared of heights, it wasn't that bad. do. Kind of Seattle is a place if you love like crafty stuff, art. Yeah, so I still have a bit of time left in the day, so I think I'm going to head to Seattle Aquarium. Normally with aquariums I'm kind of a bit about, but they don't have any captive whales or dolphins. It's mainly just fish and small creatures. So what I'm hoping for is more about education about the life in the sea, also encouraging conservation, things like that. So we're going to check that out and see what it's like. At the aquarium, that was actually really good as far as aquariums go. So a lot of people are worried that about animals in captivity, and they did have sea otters, river otters, and they had seals as well, but all stuff that are native to this area. And basically they're all rescued or they're already born in aquariums, so they can't be released back into the wild. And also a majority of the aquarium is all based on animals that are found just out there. And what they actually do is really interesting. They actually take seawater from the harbour just behind us there, reuse that in their aquariums. So all the water is all recycled, it goes back out to the ocean after it's been in the exhibits. Also they were saying they have a big exhibit for native fish as well to that region. If the fish do spawn and lay eggs, they actually get washed out through the filtration system back out to the wild where they belong. So that was actually really good. So I just grabbed myself a little hot chocolate from Starbucks because, fun fact, Starbucks originated here in Seattle, so you kind of just had to do it. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I get hot chocolate instead. So I'm just walking back towards the hostel now, gonna get myself some dinner, and I think I had a pretty full day today. So I'm a couple of days back from Seattle, and I just wanted to share a few thoughts on my trip. So I did really enjoy Seattle. It was a really nice city. It's kind of the place, like if you like coffee, if you like crafts and art, things like that. But anyway, I also wanted to share a little bit about the border crossing as well. So if you've seen my last video, I travelled from Vancouver, Canada to Seattle by bus, which means doing a border crossing through land. This is definitely something different. I've never done a land border crossing as well. So the bus drives you right up to the border. I didn't film any of it because I was a bit scared to film at the border. But basically the bus will drop you off at the door. He'll say to meet you back here when you're finished, and then you go join the queue. So for me as an Irish passport holder, I actually had an ESTA visa from last year, so my visa lasts for 2 years, so it was kind of easy enough to get in. So I went up to the officer, they just asked where you're going, how long you're staying, blah blah blah. Then they stamped this little white card onto my passport called an I-94. And I think it was because I had my ESTA that I got it for free, but some people say they charge you for it. I think it's something like $6. So when crossing between Canada and America, you don't necessarily need an ESTA, you get it at the border. Of course, this is just my experience. It could vary between different passports. It could depend on where you come from, what kind of visa requirements you need. And then vice versa for getting back into Canada from America. Because I'm on a working holiday visa here in Canada, I had to bring my work permit with me and show that to the officer, and same thing, they just asked where you're coming from. They checked my work permit, and then away you go, straight across. It was really, really easy. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I have plenty of more content coming. I'm going to LA soon, and I am so excited. Now these videos are a bit behind schedule from my stories, so if you really want to keep up to date, you can follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. I'm also on Facebook as well. All the links are down below in the description, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye!